It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devon. Thank you so much for taking half an hour a day to celebrate all things LA with us, especially now when we all need something to smile about. Okay, SoCal and rap music go together like Snoop and Dogg, right? And on October 20th, 1971, an icon was born. Now our Olivia de Bortoli is one-on-one with LA's very own.
Snoop Dogg is one of America's greatest entertainment icons, and since the beginning of his career, has been at the forefront of pop culture. He also has a huge heart, though, and has been helping the LA youth in big ways.
You've been such a lover of California, and especially Southern California, for your whole career, and I think you're doing a really great job for the youth. Can you tell me about this Snoop Youth Football League?
Youth Football League was put together in 2005 by a bunch of volunteers and parents and, people who really cared about the community. And we just came back and built a football community, built an educational program where it was about scholars and athletes. 15 years later, we have over 10 kids that made it to the NFL. We have over 200 collegiate graduates, 100 that are about to graduate this year and make their way to Division I. So we've been doing a great job on and off the field and just giving back to the community. I got a lot of people that really work with me, from the Commissioner Wadu, to a lot of the team moms and the presidents and just the people that just really got their hands in the community. So this was something that I wanted to do that was originally built around my kids, and then I fell in love with all of the kids. So Snoop Youth Football League is for everybody and all kids out there.
Where do you hope it goes? What do you hope these kids accomplish?
We started the Snoop Youth Special Stars 3 years ago for the special needs kids, and I just love the fact that we've been able to branch out and create different ventures out of the Snoop Youth Football League. And then coming up January, I'm doing the Snoop Youth Basketball League in conjunction with Steph Curry. So we're just trying to continue to build and branch off out of the Snoop Youth Football League, because football was a great starting point. But now we see that we can do other things, and we can get other kids involved and give them initiatives other than, the basic stuff that they're used to.
Aw, love the dog father. Now from Calvin Cortazar Broaddus Jr., that's Snoop, to Cameron Jabril Thomas, or Wiz Khalifa. The hip-hop singer and songwriter changing his tune and dropping bites instead of beats.
Wiz loves food. So what we want to do was we actually tried to create a menu that reflected his tastes and what he loved, but would also deliver well. It's a bit of a play on words with the double meaning of hot box and getting a hot box, and I guess supposedly there's another meaning to that term.
Talk to me about what people love most. What's been the reaction so far?
Our blazed ends, folks are loving. The OG spice, the blazed chicken sandwich is crushing it. And the Taylor Gang turkey burger people are loving as well. Hot Cheetos mac and cheese bites. So this is a deep fried mac and cheese with a hot Cheetos crust. Very good late night seller. We have some healthy hits. We have some more munchable late night food. We chatted first with Wiz and team months and months and months ago. And they were really, really excited about getting into this cool new space, the virtual restaurant space. We are partnering with existing restaurants. So this is coming out of a restaurant that you all probably already might even know about down the street, might be your local restaurant that's doing this. This is giving them a whole nother revenue stream on top of their existing restaurant revenues. We literally just split the profits off all the food that goes out the door. But always the kind of the big four delivery services are the ones delivering. Out of necessity, people are giving it a try and realizing, wow, this is really easy. It's really convenient, and it's a great experience. So why not?
Will Wiz Khalifa ever show up with a hot box to someone's home?
I will not speak for Wiz, but I wouldn't be shocked if it ever happened, mostly because he's so involved, he's so excited about it, he's so passionate about it. It's honestly, one of the biggest reasons we wanted to partner with Wiz, because he really does want to do this. This is not something that he kind of put his name on and then forgot about.
I'm going to get with the hubby, we'll place an order, and then maybe Wiz Khalifa will show up at the door.
You never know, it's not impossible.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so far, the pork ends are my fave.
Oh my gosh, it looked finger-licking good. All right, virtual restaurants like Hotbox by Wiz have become a huge hit during the pandemic. Coming up, tech tips to make your life easier. Plus, have you tried hemp milk? Healthy vibes coming your way. And why rage rooms are, well, all the rage. LA Unscripted, something different when everything feels the same. California is the epicenter of technology, and some of the most successful internet entrepreneurs live right here in LA. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin. Now, Rich DeMuro is here to help us all be tech smart.
If the idea of starting a journal for the new year seems overwhelming, perhaps an app can help. Here are some of the simplest ways to get started with just your phone. If the idea of keeping a journal is intriguing, but you're hesitant where to start, these apps make it easy.
I think you mostly should just write for yourself.
Amanda Lee is a journaling expert on YouTube, sharing tips with her 2 million subscribers.
Today is the video you've all been waiting for, the 2021 bullet journal setup.
I started YouTube 8 years ago when I was 14 years old, and obviously it was just a hobby, and eventually it just grew into something that I could have never imagined.
Amanda prefers paper, but smartphone apps work too.
I think there's something really special about being able to look back on you as a human, maybe like a couple years from now.
I tested an app called Diarly on iOS. It's simple, but has all the features you need to get started. On Android and iOS, Daybook is a quick and easy way to keep a journal complete with text, photos, and audio. Posts are displayed as a timeline.
I also like to think of it kind of like a time capsule of who you are at the time.
Amanda's first tip is to keep it simple. Commit to a short paragraph or even just a line daily.
Most important one is, being in touch with how you actually feel during that time.
An easy topic to start with, your worries.
Sometimes, you keep all your worries in your head. So actually writing them down can help you come up with like concrete solutions.
Speaking of how you feel, a web app called Reflect can help you keep track. Just tap the appropriate emoji each day. Finally, don't forget to have fun.
Stuff you've been liking, stuff you've been enjoying.
And most of all, be honest.
You really want to be honest with yourself in your journal, and that's when you'll really receive the benefits from that exercise.
Great advice there, and no matter which app you use, just make sure there is some way to back up your journal. You don't want to lose all of those memories and that hard work. I've got links to all of these journaling apps on my website. Just go to richontech.tv.
Love Rich and his tech tips. Right now, you are not going to believe this, but a UFO has launched and landed in LA, actually at Liberty Chan's house. You won't believe it. Take a look.
Hello!
Delivery.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
So UFO is Los Angeles' premier hemp milk. We are a brand new non-dairy milk blend made from certified organic hemp seed, chia seed, and gluten-free oats. I am Drew Schwartz, and I am a co-founder at UFO.
I'm Daniel Art, and I'm also a co-founder at UFO.
Daniel and I both had careers in the entertainment industry that we left and wanted to follow something that was more aligned with our personal passions of health and wellness. We'd like to pitch UFO as the healthy alternative to Oatly because we have that rich, creamy, oaty flavor and texture with the added health benefits of hemp seed, which include omega-3s and 6s, which are a lot of polyunsaturated fats, all 9 essential amino acids, and in one bottle, we have 12 grams of plant-based protein.
More nutrition, half the calories, half the sugar content, sold.
After Dan and I had formulated the product, we started taking it down to the Santa Monica beach and just kind of selling it out of the trunk of our car. And over time, we were able to establish some relationships with local vendors here in town. In March, the pandemic hit and we lost 80% of our business. And we decided that we were going to open an online store and we were going to launch social media advertisements offering free chocolate milk or non-dairy milk, hemp milks to anyone in Los Angeles that wanted to order. So Dan and I would take orders all week and then we'd go to our out delivering door to door, hand delivering each bottle.
The milkman.
I cannot wait to try this.
So there's vanilla and unsweetened in there.
We were fortunate enough after that delivery strategy to solidify shelf space at Whole Foods, and now we're in over 30 in the Los Angeles region. We are still making every single bottle by hand. So when you look at the two of us right here, you're looking at the whole company. Fortunately, we have really good friends and family and a super supportive community around us to help us along the way.
Bye. Thank you for the milk. Dairy free.
Hey look, I don't leave the house for much these days, but stick a big platter of seafood in my face and tell me it's socially distant, and I'm there.
So here we are at San Pedro Fish Market. This is our main hallway. We've had to make a lot of changes to meet all the COVID restriction requirements. You'll notice outside that everybody's spaced 6 feet apart.
So I come here and I'm assigned a number. Let's just say I'm number 4. I come into this little cubicle here.
So once you're here in this section, you can pick out your own seafood. I like the swordfish. Salmon's always great. Makes you feel a little bit healthy. We go with that. Today I think we're going to try a super tray.
I like
That's
that.
all right with you.
Sounds good to me.
Can we add one of these giant king crab legs? Because they're beautiful. And then for people that are not comfortable waiting in line and coming down here, we can ship to them too. We have national shipping, and you can also download our app where you can order and have it delivered to your house from any of our 6 locations that we now have. You got the shrimp, the veggies, the potatoes.
Wow, that is a whole tray.
Swordfish, salmon, sea bass, shrimp. We should have a king crab leg mixed in there somewhere. And there we go. You want to carry the tray or you want to carry the hot sauce?
I'll carry the tray. The pressure is on right now. You've installed all these cubicles.
So we put all these in to give people social distancing and protection, but you still get plenty of airflow. All right, here we go. Lobster, I see trying to find, there's our king crab.
That's a crab leg.
Shrimp, veggies, potatoes, garlic bread, yeah, so the full feast. All right, let's dig in.
Awesome.
A little bit of fish, some shrimp. Might as well go with the king crab we were looking at.
So you've taken this vision from your family and you kind of just ran with it.
The family kept growing, so the business got to keep up. You know, we've been down here since 1956. We're like hitting 65 years. Still family owned and operated. My brothers and I and Tommy Jr., our fathers and grandfathers started the business when they were 15 years old, and now we run it, and our kids are coming to work here.
So this tray right here can just be delivered to your house?
You can order a version of this, yeah, just like this. And you can either have it sent to your house, you can come pick it up, or we have a raw version that you can cook on your own and we can ship it anywhere in the country. So we're doing everything we can to keep people safe, comfortable, happy, and well fed.
Do you ever get sick of seafood?
No.
For more information on the San Pedro Fish Market and their app, head to sanpedrofish.com. I'm Doug Kolk with the deets.
Okay, more out of this world ideas coming up. What to do with all that pent up pandemic stress? We have the place for you to rage and do it for the gram. Candles that are sparking wit with wicks. LA Unscripted. Don't you feel smarter already? Okay, from the pandemic to politics, today there certainly seems to be plenty to stress about. But the break room in Van Nuys dared me to release some of that aggression, and boy, did I.
Hey Dana, I dare you to come to Break Room LA and break a car. Are you with me?
I am so in, and I am so excited about it. I brought my friend Megan along with me.
Hey girl, elbow buns here. 2020 Dana Devin has been one of those years. We've been socially distanced. We haven't seen our family and friends. So what should we do about it?
Well, we are gonna rage! What is Break Room LA?
So basically what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna pick out some glass and ceramic items. We're gonna go into a room or area and then we're gonna destroy those items.
No more talking, breaking. Let's go.
All right, follow me. We'll gear you guys up with some safety gear. We'll give you some coveralls, gloves, face protection, and then get you guys started, pick out some items, and hopefully have a good time.
Let's go.
LA Unscripted.
You never know what can happen.
It's a unique activity. Most people in their day-to-day lives won't actually get to do that, or it's something that's always usually frowned upon doing it, so do it in a controlled environment. Some people let out more than others, or some people get more enjoyment out of it than others.
Oh, we're not regular moms. We're cool moms.
And it's a mama's day out.
Let's go, baby.
Ready?
The items we get are usually secondhand, so normally they'd be tossed out or go to the dump. We get them, buy them at recycling prices. Also for the vehicles, the cars are not running, they're gonna go to a junkyard, a fun step along the way.
This is LA Unscripted, and this is so unscripted!
Easiest way, if you want to come experience the break room, is to book online, so you can do your reservations, your waivers, all that online, and then set up your time slot you want to do, and you come here, get the safety gear, pick out your items, and start breaking.
So Break Room LA is following all COVID-safe guidelines, and so are we here at LA Unscripted, as we bring you all things that make home, home. And now that we're in our abodes more than ever, little things like these candles really matter. Hi, Eric. I am so excited to talk to you. So it's been a long time since I've seen something this clever, because the marketing on these candles is brilliant.
I saw a lot of people buying funny name candles, so I just went out and decided that it was time to make a brand based around people needing to unleash their inner badass, you know?
And the names are my favorite part. So in my hand, I have Don't Be a Karen, which is awesome. I love Calm Within the Chaos. And I love that in some of these, there's little flower buds in there, which I love. Champagne for the Pain. We all love that one here. And then this one actually might be one of my favorites, is Burn 2020. Who and how did you come up with these names?
Not a lot of people had a good 2020, and what could we possibly do with a candle to it? And then we thought Burn 2020. That's actually the best seller right now just because of the time.
Tell me about the packaging.
Probably one of the most badass things about them, right, is that when you first get it, you don't really even know what's inside.
I haven't met a whole lot of guys in my life that appreciate a good candle.
To make something that, you know, women and men could appreciate. We went with phenomenal scents and great packaging because we knew women would appreciate that. A darker, you know, name because we figured a few more men might like that, and it's working right now. We're about 60-40.
What would the LA Unscripted Bad Bleep candle smell like?
Oh, I would have to ask you guys that.
Mojito, like, smell or something like that.
Mojito would be good. I've actually been thinking about it doing a wine and, you know, tequila.
That's us.
That kind of, yeah.
How can people find you?
Badasscandle.com.
Do you have a discount code for our viewers?
Yes, we do. It's LA Badass.
To light your inner bad bleep, go to their website. As for us, we'll be shining bright again tomorrow. But for now, we're out like a light.